Hi, I'm Rashayla Broughton, Program Manager of the Black Female Leadership Development Institute, also known as BFLDI, and I'll be your host for this ceremony. Welcome to the BFLDI Class of 2020 graduation. It is a pleasure to have you join me as we celebrate 25 amazing young ladies. These ladies represent multiple different school districts, from rising sophomores to graduating seniors across Pennsylvania. Throughout the program year, students receive the opportunity to increase their leadership skills while focusing on subject matters such as professional networking, sisterhood, technology, and financial literacy. Activities range from creating ways technology could aid in fighting for social injustices and discovering themselves as individuals while learning their personal leadership styles. This year, the theme was Leadership Through Advocacy, which seems relevant now more than ever. Please watch as BFLDI students and professionals share what advocacy means to them.
Advocacy to me is the action of providing support in a cause that you truly believe in. In doing so, you have extreme determination, bravery, and spirit.
Standing up for what you believe in, even when it's not the popular choice. Even when everyone is telling you to be silent or wait it out, but instead you go out of your way to make sure you're heard.
Advocacy to me is active support. Active support empowers people to do things for themselves when possible, rather than others doing it on their behalf.
If you want to see change, you're going to need to advocate for people who face injustices on a daily basis. If you don't advocate for people, nothing's going to change and everything's just going to stay the same.
It brings an open eye to those who are blind with our history, our injustice, our struggle.
The willingness to be able to stand up for something that you believe in is admirable in every way, which is why I won't be reluctant when I feel the need to speak on something I feel needs to be heard.
Advocacy means just sharing something you believe in or sharing a cause you believe in that you're passionate about and spreading that to as many people as possible in hopes that the people that can't speak for themselves have a voice.
And I believe that in our society, we aren't given a proper education on our history. So when we finally know the truth, we seek vengeance in more ways than possible.
I think BFLDI has been an advocate for every girl that walks in by empowering them to walk into the world as a strong, inspiring woman.
Advocacy to me is the stepping stone of how we create change.
Advocacy means to me
Power,
Feminism,
Aid,
Change,
passion,
bravery,
support.
Hello, BFLDI participants, families, friends, supporters, and others. Welcome to the Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh's Black Female Leadership Development Institute's virtual graduation. I'm Esther Bush, President and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh. I can't tell you how proud I am of this cohort of students and the work that you have done with this year's theme. There has never been a more important time for our young people to understand the importance of advocacy and to be empowered into action. I hope that this year has been a year of learning, self-discovery, and you leave BFLDI with a greater sense of purpose, belonging, and a burning desire to continue to educate yourselves and others on the importance of being involved and being an advocate for social justice and for what is right. You have all the tools necessary to do something great. I'm excited for your future. Congratulations, ladies, on completing the Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh's 2019-2020 Black Female Leadership Development Institute. Continued luck.
I am extremely encouraged by the zeal this generation possess in regards to advocacy. Students who are involved with BFLDI have displayed their leadership and advocacy skills both inside and out of the program. We will look at our graduating seniors who will share how they intend to use their skills in the next chapter of their lives.
My name is Amari Akers, and I'm a current senior at City Charter High School. In the fall, I will be attending CCAC and majoring in sonography. What is advocacy to me? Advocacy is standing up for a cause or an individual. What I'm currently doing to advocate for change is encouraging my peers to vote in this election this year. Our ancestors died trying to vote, and now that we have a free will to vote, there should be no excuse to not vote. We need people in the office who recognize our broken system and realize it doesn't benefit all races the same. Protesting is another way to voice how you feel, but just protesting is not enough. We need reform. New laws that won't protect police, new tactics, better police training, and so much more. Like Martin Luther King said, a riot is the language of the unheard. So if change doesn't come soon, any one of us can be next.
Hi, my name is Brittany Morris, and I am a graduate from Pittsburgh Science and Technology Academy, and I'm now a freshman at California University of Pennsylvania. And how I can proceed to use my advocacy is bring an eye-opener to those who are blind by the truth. I believe that in our society, we aren't given the proper education and are denied our history. So when we finally know the truth, we seek vengeance in more ways than possible. I believe we are tired of the injustice and those who are killed, rest in peace to those, and they are creating a war that they aren't prepared for. I will continue to be a leader and an influencer as well as an educator on the Black injustice as well as our history for those and those of the younger youth to get a feel of what it's like to be Black in this society and how it was then, so we can create change. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michelle Bethel. I recently graduated from Taylor Alderdice. I will be attending Temple University in the fall. To me, advocacy is change. If we want to see change in our societies or communities, or for the people who face injustices on a daily basis, we have to advocate and speak up against those injustices and against those inequalities. I had the opportunity of being part of BFLDI, and I really appreciated it. I love being around people who I could talk to and have these conversations, and that's really what we need to do, is continue having these conversations with people our own age, because we are the future. We are going to be the people who are going to be advocating for everybody after us, even the ones before us. But we are the future, so we need to be doing that. And it was this program gave me that opportunity to meet with other people my age, with other women, young women, to get that opportunity and to talk to them about the injustices that I noticed. So I appreciate it, and I will continue to take all the skills that I learned at the program this past year and continue to advocate for students of color, people of color, young women of color, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Throughout my 4 years at The Ohio State University, I would like to learn more about other people in hopes that I won't have a biased opinion about who different cultures are and what they do, and learn how to fully express myself, like as a Black woman and as somebody who's passionate about mental health. So just learn more about mental health, learn more about other people, learn more about myself, and spread awareness about what I learn and share it with others.
By definition, a leader is someone who leads or commands a group, organization, or country. The goal is to provide African American girls with the tools necessary to be exemplary leaders in every facet of life. Committed to this goal, the Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh partnered with the Girl Scouts of Western PA to further enrich the BFLDI experience. Students who join BFLDI receive access to lesson plans that allow students to display their leadership skills while receiving Girl Scout badges. Megan Loftus from Girl Scouts of Western PA will share more about the BFLDI Troop accomplishments.
Hello, ladies. Some of you may remember me from your summer summit and leading a session this past fall. I'm Megan Loftus, and I'm the Community Outreach Manager at Girl Scouts of Western Pennsylvania. I want to give you a very big congratulations on completing the Urban League's BFLDI's program this year. You're all such incredible young women and should be extremely proud of yourselves for getting through the last few months while still pushing towards success. I'm here to reward you for the 5 Girl Scout senior level badges you earned this year, which include the Advocacy, STEM, Women's Health, Buying Power, and Business Etiquette badges. You all worked as a team to lead each other in this material, truly showing your leadership skills and learning a few new ones along the way. Here is more on what you've accomplished this year. For your Advocacy badge, Girl Scouts are always on the lookout for ways to help others and make a difference. But how do you go from identifying the problem to developing a great solution? You are able to answer this question through completing the following badge steps: exploring big picture challenges, making community connections, building empathy for people affected by the chosen challenge, developed a solution from a specific point of view, and practiced pitching ideas and getting feedback. With the skills of a social innovator in your pocket, you'll be able to create sustainable community initiatives for years to come. For your STEM badge, STEM is a part of our everyday life. It is environmental systems like erosion, biodegradable fabric for clothing brands, and innovative medical treatments. You accomplish this badge by understanding the different fields included in STEM, how these fields are intersectional in creating solutions, what different careers are available in our area, and how to integrate these hard sciences into everyday solutions. These skills will help you understand larger systems while potentially preparing you for a future career in a STEM field. The Women's Health Badge. As women, we have unique health issues at every stage of our lives. Much of this information isn't presented in an accessible manner, which can interfere with making healthy decisions. You accomplish this badge by investigating healthy testing, how trends in beauty practices impact health, techniques to help you maintain emotional health, conducting a deep dive into a woman's health issue, and advocating for healthy practices. With the information you learned in this badge work, you're able to make a more informed decision on how to take care of your physical and emotional health and help others find resources. For your Buying Power badge. Someday you will want to make a big purchase and you'll end up paying for it over time. Whether that's a new car, a phone, your education, or a house. You accomplish this badge by comparing costs and options while conducting customer research, understanding how to calculate long-term costs, methods to find better deals, and creating a savings plan for a big future purchase. With the information you learned in this badge work, you're more equipped to understand the long-term impact of making a big purchase and how to be prepared to maintain payments long after the initial purchase. For your Business Etiquette badge. No matter what your career dreams are, basic business etiquette will come in handy. From how quickly you respond to formal emails to what body language you use when asking for a raise. It all adds up to your professional image. You accomplish this badge by learning how to communicate with style and confidence, how to ace an interview, what goes into a successful negotiation, types of workplace etiquette, and how to network with confidence. Now you're able to confidently tackle a professional meeting and/or start creating your business brand. Like I mentioned before, congratulations. You did such hard work together as a team, and you should be very proud of yourself. These 5 badges will be included with your uniform. Your uniforms have been ordered and will be sent to Miss Rochela. COVID-19 created a lot of backups, but you should be receiving them in the coming weeks. Again, I want to congratulate you all on your hard work and success. I have no doubt that you will continue to make the Urban League and Girl Scouts extraordinarily proud with your continued success.
It's truly an honor to introduce our keynote speaker, as she is a true representation of both leadership and advocacy. Carmen Anderson is the Chief Equity Officer at the Heinz Endowment. He leads efforts to address social injustice and inequity in communities served by the endowments. Anderson is responsible for organizational development as it relates to diversity, inclusion, and equity, including the creation of guiding principles for the foundation and learning opportunities for staff and grantees. Prior to joining the endowments in 2000, Anderson was the Executive Director of Healthy Start, Inc., a federal public health initiative to reduce infant mortality in Pittsburgh and Allegheny County. Her leadership and commitment to the mission helped Healthy Start meet its primary goal of reducing the infant mortality rate in the 6 areas served by the program, one of the historically highest in the country, by 50%. Anderson's professional work has focused primarily on women and children's issues, particularly family violence and child maltreatment. In addition to many years of administrative and management work in the community, she has lectured and conducted workshops on a variety of topics pertinent to women, children, and families. She has been active in promoting healthy families through community organizing and public awareness, including co-hosting a 15-part television series on the issue. Carmen Anderson has a master's degree in mental health, a bachelor's degree in mass and interpersonal communications, and certificates in nonprofit management, business administration, and victim services. She has received the U.S. Department of Human Services Commissioner's Award for Outstanding Service in the Field. Please welcome Carmen Anderson.
Greetings. I am delighted to share a few thoughts with you on your graduation today. Congratulations. It's a wonderful thing to set and achieve goals that help position you for long-term success in life. This year, you've been focusing on advocacy for yourself and beyond. When I consider self-advocacy, I think of being able to understand yourself, both your strengths and your vulnerabilities, to represent yourself, to speak up for yourself. It means knowing your rights. It means being able to say no when it matters. It means taking an active role in building your skills and confidence so that you can stand up for what's important to you. At this time in our history, there could be no better area of focus. While it's critical for you to speak up for what matters to you personally, it's a responsibility to look for opportunities to make a difference beyond your own interest. Stand for something that is bigger than you. Take the time to understand your constitutional rights, including your right to assemble and express yourself through protest. It will also help you understand and address other long-term issues that all females should be aware of, including workplace equality, sexual violence, reproductive health, as examples. In life, you will be challenged on numerous fronts. I encourage you to stay strong and courageous and focused on your life's mission and the hard work it will take to achieve your goals. Use the tools available to you. It's a prevailing myth that girls are not as interested as boys in technology, or that you need different technology. Don't shy away because that's someone else's perceptions put upon you and their expectations about what you can and cannot do. Continue to use technology, I know that you already do, to communicate. Use it as a tool for advocacy, for creativity, and as a caution, be aware of those who will use this tool as a tool of oppression. Today, we are using technology to record and influence history. You need look no further than the news or walk outside to recognize this part of our reality. You can be a part. Dream big dreams and go after them. Surround yourself with people who are affirming and who can advocate on your behalf, but continue to stand up for yourself and what you know to be true and right. Know that you are capable. You have within you what it takes to be a change maker. And I hope that today is the beginning of that process for you. Remember, it is a journey, not a destination. Take the first step. Thank you.
And now, please join me as we virtually celebrate our 25 students with their certificate of completion for the Black Female Leadership Development Institute, class of 2020. Congratulations, class of 2020. It was a pleasure to work alongside of you. Each of you have grown tremendously, and your dedication to the advancement of your leadership skills is commendable. The mission of the Urban League is to enable African Americans to secure economic self-reliance, parity and power, and civil rights. BFLDI is another path to complete that mission. By providing African American students with the necessary tools and techniques, they are better equipped to stand on that mission. Not only do they stand, students will be prepared to carry the baton and pay it forward, ensuring its continuance. I have extreme confidence that the 25 young ladies will take the lessons learned here and apply them in their lives, as most have already begun. Ladies, have confidence in knowing that you have the ability to create change locally, nationally, and globally. Again, congrats, BFLDI. You all will forever have a special place in my heart. And being part of the UL family, I look forward in continued partnership in the future. The Urban League is always looking for motivated, tenacious leaders to continue the marathon of pursuing equity and justice for all.
I am so proud. I readily said yes, because this is a set of girls who are stepping up as leaders. It's a wonderful thing to take that step and say, I can do this, my voice matters, I can prepare myself to further my abilities as a leader. And so I applaud them, because there's so many other things they could be doing. They are choosing this, and that's a wonderful thing. They will not only be able to be advocates for themselves, but they can be advocates for their friends, their family members, in their community. So I just applaud them for taking that step.
I respect the fact that this is a graduation ceremony, and I have applauded you. But to the graduates and everybody in the audience, I really want to underscore the critical importance of the time we're living in right now. And I ask you to listen, be active, be involved, and please, for yourself and everyone around you, vote and participate in the census. Both of those responsibilities are critically important for every citizen in the United States, but I underscore most especially for the African American community. Thank you so much for being responsible for yourself and those around you to participate in the 2020 census and to vote in each and every election.
James Baldwin states, "Children have never been very good at listening to elders, but they have never failed to imitate them." Thank you to everyone involved in making BFLDI a success. Your support is another example of advocacy for our youth to witness. Students watch and are aware of how parents invested in their future by promoting attendance. Guest speakers and presenters display their dedication to the youth by offering knowledge and resources. And our funders have devoted themselves to ensure the program was able to come to fruition. It takes a village, and on behalf of Urban League, we are forever grateful for the village that has converged in order to make BFLDI a success. I want to give a special thanks to the participants and families, to our program facilitators and guest speakers, to the Girl Scouts of Western PA, to our funders of FISA Foundation and the Hines Endowment, and to the President and CEO, Ms. Esther Bush, as she is the visionary responsible for the birth of BFLDI. And thank you all who took the time to celebrate this moment with us. I look forward to seeing you all again. Yours in the movement.